Senator Bledsoe, you're next. Go right ahead. Let's see your mic.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'd like to go back to the two states that have already implemented exchanges, and we've talked about this before. And of course, Utah is the example of the private, possibly private exchanges. And like we talked about last time, Jay, even an official who helps run the exchange said there's nothing in this exchange that you cannot do in the private sector. And you can even go to, anyone can go to ehealthinsurance.com and get into the large group that we've been talking about today. But I want to focus a little bit on Massachusetts because, as we talked about last time as well, that's the only model we have for what is coming with the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act. And I disagree that this will eventually bring down costs and make people healthier, because if that's our model, and as you said the last time, it's the closest thing to a model we have, it has caused, it has more cost, there are longer lines to see physicians, and people are using the emergency room more than they were before the exchange. And so those are some of the concerns that we have as legislators, that what we are told is going to help has not proven to help in something that has been used as the model. And then I'd like to make one comment before I ask my question. The other comment is about the advertising, telling people that it's coming. I was disappointed, as you know, Cindy, that we did not have any preliminary advertising for these regional groups that went out to hear what the people, what the citizens thought of this exchange issue. You remember how we talked about that in the meeting that I attended. I wasn't even notified there was a meeting in Northwest Arkansas. I was only one of a few. I'd be gracious to say there were 20 at the meeting, but yet from that meeting, the people there were going to form what the citizens thought of this. I would have preferred seeing something on the front end to say, citizens, come to this meeting, we want to tell you about healthcare exchanges, and we want to see what you think before we even start down the road of trying to implement them. So I would think that we have done a disservice to the citizens by not getting out there with some advertising, some TV, whatever, newspaper ads to say, here's what we're thinking of doing, what is your opinion? But now we're thinking of going to say, well, look what's coming. And I think that has been a disservice.